Our verse today is Isaiah 35 verse 3. Strengthen the weak hands and make firm the feeble knees. In the previous chapter, chapter 34, Isaiah describes how God passed judgment on the nations. The nations once rich and luxurious will be laid desolate and become deserts. That desert and dry land represent the land devastated by the enemy. That judgment is reversed in chapter 35. There will be rejuvenation and renewal of Jerusalem, which is described as Zion. God, who manifested himself during the Exodus in the wilderness and led Israel through all its ordeals, will do so again as the remnants of Israel return home to Zion from exile. As a follow-up to what the Lord will do, Isaiah encourages the inhabitants of Judah to strengthen the weak among them. That is the focus of our verse today. Strengthen the weak hands and make firm the feeble knees. The pair form of the Hebrew verb chazak means to make strong, firm, strengthen. It could also mean to support or repair. Many of the people returning from terrible experiences of exile were physically weak, and some were mentally and financially vulnerable. Therefore, strengthening weak hands means supporting them in every way possible. Hence, slack or weak hands here can refer to discouraged people or those who lack the means to support themselves. The work of their hands cannot support their upkeep any longer. The second part of the verse means make firm the feeble knees, the knees that are shaking or tottering. Make the person unable to stand firm or erect. They cannot endure standing. The people, due to their experiences with their oppressors and enemies who had held them hostage, are reduced to fear and to trembling. Such fear is a sign of unbelief and a lack of trust in God. The prophet Isaiah tells them there is no need, there is no reason to fear because their redemption has come. They must not trust in God. And that is expressed powerfully in the verse that follows in verse 4. Say to those who have an anxious heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with the recompense of God. He will come and save you. Isaiah describes how God will restore the people's joy in the succeeding verses, if you continue to read. There is a message of hope today for those in a similar situation. We must not give up. Our help is on its way. Many of us are going through difficult times due to economic hardships. For some people, their desert may be illness. For others, it may be terrorist attacks that have ravaged their land, weakened their hands, and made their knees feeble. Isaiah wants those who are strong among us to help the weak. It is our mutual responsibility to care for those undergoing difficulties among us in any way we can. We know that some of our evil and corrupt politicians have weakened the hands of many people in society, and their actions and inactions have heightened the insecurity in the land. One way that God redeems us is by inviting us to participate in his work of redemption actively. In this case, helping weak people and voting out the bad leaders who subject people to terrible conditions. Lord, please give us the grace to support the weak among us. Raise leaders who will work for the good of your people. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a lovely day.